let's go ahead and get started. I don't know if I'll have a ton of people for this one. This will be kind of short. I tried to find goofy pictures for all of them. I think I succeeded. Okay, so yeah, the criteria is how good of a roommate they would be. Let's start out with number 1, Tony the Tiger. This picture is uncomfortable, but it's funny. I like it a lot. Tony the Tiger, easy S tier. He's enthusiastic, supportive. Probably cook dinner for you on Sundays, you know? Party animal, but in a good way. Yeah, he's great. Other S tier contenders. I also added some that aren't quite cereal mascots because there's some other stuff. Not sure about the picture, but I agree with this. Fred Flintstone. I found this like fan art. This looks awesome. Fred Flintstone. I don't know if he'd be S tier. I feel like he'd be up there. Maybe A tier. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of go through one by one. Boo Berry. Like in all of the pictures, he just looks kind of stoned. He looks a little out of it, which could be good, you know, roommate material. It could be kind of not good. Steady job, car, house, all good stuff. That's fair. Yeah, Fred Flintstone does have that. That's fair. I think A tier is good. Boo Berry, I feel like he would be. Does he bring his fam with him? I'm going with no. So just Fred. So I think A. Okay, Boo Berry. I feel like he could be good. He could be bad. Again, like if he's just kind of there doing his own thing, like more power to him. But if he like doesn't do his dishes and stuff like that, I could see that kind of. He does look like this in all of the pictures, which is really funny. I think I'm gonna put him in B tier, like maybe C tier, because like I gotta use all 6 tiers here. Right, 6, yeah. Like he has potential to be good. He has potential to be bad. I don't think he's like. Okay, get out of here. Anyway, I think I'm gonna put him there. Okay, Chip the Wolf. I found this picture of him, which just looks like all of the boss battles, all the times you have to fight him in a game in the YouTube thumbnail. It's funny. Because they gave him clothes, which is interesting. But I mean, look at him. He's Cookie for, or what is he? Cookie for Cookie Crisp? I don't remember what his catchphrase is. But he seems like a, you know, well-meaning gentleman. A little wacky, a little zany, but nothing wrong with that. He creates all sorts of mechanisms, machines. He's an engineer. I think I'm gonna put him in maybe B tier. I don't think he's like exceptionally good, but I definitely think he's more good than bad. I just think he's the kind of guy to be loud at 11 p.m. for no reason. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I think I'm gonna keep him in B tier. I think he still is more good than bad. All right, Count Chocula. I'm going to assume he comes with all of the rules of vampires, meaning that you have to invite him into your house. Although I guess if he's your roommate, he doesn't, because then it's his abode as well. But he'd be nocturnal, doesn't go out in the sun. He seems like a very, you know, well-meaning gentleman. Definitely nocturnal, but I think he'd be polite about it. I think he would be like quiet at night. You know what I mean? I think he'd be pretty good. I think he would kind of go in B tier. Yeah, he's chill. You know, he's doing his own thing. All right, Buzz the Bee. This was just in Google Images. I don't know who this guy is. That's really funny. Okay, I don't like this guy. I think he's performative. I think he's deceiving. The dude on the right, he doesn't come with the territory, unfortunately. He's just there for unknown reasons. I don't have a reason to hate him, but I just kind of hate his attitude and his like I don't know. He's wearing a shirt, but he's leaving his whole B parts out. You know, he's got shoes on, I guess, but like, come on, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him D tier because he would be fine, but he'd be super annoying. He would not be fun. All right. Do we think he's the kind of the guy to say he's down to help but always makes? Yeah. See, exactly. I don't think he would be like the world's worst roommate, but he would just. Yeah, I don't think he would. Don't think he'd be all that helpful. Okay, this is the Raisin Bran mascot. 2 scoops of raisins. I'm assuming he's like anthropomorphic and can do tasks like the dishes and cook and stuff, and isn't a literal son, so he wouldn't, disintegrate you immediately. I feel like like compared to Buzz, like look at this smile. That's not real. Those are the eyes and the face of the HR manager telling you that you're going to get fired. Just there's no soul behind that. But like this, like come on. He seems kind. Seems nice. Okay, I'm going to put Buzz back in D tier. I think A tier. Maybe S tier. I could be convinced S tier. I'm going to put him in A tier for now. All right, let's deal with these 3 buffoons. I put them separately because I don't know. Wait, is this? I think it goes like this: Snap, Crackle, and Pop. This is what they look like in current year. These Blender renderings that they have. Sun Dude's bringing the raisins. Raisins are the fruit of hate. That's a hot take. I respect it though. Okay. I was gonna grade them individually, but I think I hate them all about the same. Yeah. I think I like Crackle the most, but like these other 2, like especially if you've taken all 3 of them, which I guess you wouldn't in this scenario because I'm doing them one by one, but I feel like they'd just be, I don't know. Again, I think it's kind of the same category as Buzz, where like they'd be fine, but like they'd be making excuses, they'd be throwing parties at weird hours of the night. They might be F tier, honestly. I think they're somehow worse than Buzz. Although Crackle, I kind of like his fit. He looks pretty good, the jeans and stuff. Too mature. I'm gonna put Crackle in. I don't know. Like I feel like he'd be. I feel like I could get along with this guy. I can't explain it. I think it is just his fit. He's a little more casual, a little more serious. I think I'm gonna put him in C tier. Pop also, yeah, goes in F tier. Okay. Who have you? How is your roommate? The others would be living on your couch. That's true. That's a good point. They would come with the territory. I'm knocking them down a notch for that. That is a good point. All right, Sunny, the Cocoa Puffs, fanatic. I feel like, he's. Yeah, I think if you keep Cocoa Puffs out of the house, I feel like he wouldn't act up, as it were. But I think crack it. But like, I don't know. He's lovable. He's got a certain. I don't know. Like I think I'll put him in D tier. He's definitely not trustworthy, but I don't know. I see some good in him. Not like these 2 losers, Snap and Pop. Yeah, F tier. I think I'll put him in D tier. Okay, the Sugar Bear guy. I don't remember his name is. He's a story of tragedy, addiction, and consistent failure of self-mastery. That's fair. But I could fix him. Just putting that out there. Okay. Sugar Bear. I don't like his name. I don't like him just having, like, if I had a roommate with this on a shirt that he would just be wearing around, like that's a walking red flag, He would be the stoner. And somehow, but like, less trustworthy than Boo Berry, who I am is convinced is fully stoned 24/7. But like Sugar Bear, he's just I don't know. I'm gonna put him in I'm gonna put an F tier because he's got some red flags. He's got bad vibes. Completely on the verge of giving up. Yeah. Giving up or giving in. I don't know which one's worse. Okay, toucans. Yeah. This is a good picture. Okay. Sugar Bear is a type of stoner that steals your stuff to sell and buy weed. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like, Boo Berry is just kind of like there. This kid's... Okay, Toucan Sam. Again, I'm assuming he can perform chores, do dishes, and whatnot. I feel like he's trustworthy, a little performative. I think he goes in B tier. I don't think he'd be home a lot. Yeah, which, like, sometimes that can be good. You know, as if they're just kind of annoying. You don't really get along with them that well. He's always exploring. But yeah, it's like, he would just go to Brazil one week, and then you'd hear back. He'd just be gone for like a month, and he'd come back and be like, hey, where are you? He's like, oh, I was in Brazil. I was like, why are you in Brazil? He's like, I don't know. And like, sometimes those people are fun, you know, that goes on side quests, looks after 3 troublemakers, he's steady and dependable. That's fair. Okay, I think I'm gonna put him in A tier. I think he'd be responsible. He'd be a little, like, spaced out, but he'd be good. He wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, I think that, like, sometimes for roommates, that's the best you can get. Okay, so Cinnamon Toast Crunch Square. This guy, I like how low resolution this is. You can really see all of the edges and artifacts. I think this would be... I think it would be F tier because they're just crackheads. They're insane, but they're entertaining, right? I think D tier. There's some good because, I mean, yeah, a little flaky, not around for a lot. That's good, but like, man, he would crack you up. He's I mean, just look at him. He's got to be the funniest guy you've ever met. Entity that lives in your house uninvited. That's fair, but like sometimes that's kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna go with Chef Wendell. This is for the old heads. This is the old Cinnamon Toast Crunch mascot. There's a plushie of him with kind of see-through. I don't know if you can see that with the compression. You can kind of see his legs. He's, I don't know, something under there. Okay, Chef Wendell. I have no qualms with him. I think because of that, I'm leaning towards B tier. He's, again, like, he's fine, but he's not, like, awful. He would cook good stuff for you. I mean, think about the banana bread this guy could make. Holy. I think for that, I might put him in A tier. Like living with your grandfather, perhaps? Yeah, you know, he'd bust your balls, as it were, and just, he'd be funny. He'd make you good food. A tier. I'm keeping him stretched like that. Okay, Kool-Aid Man. Kool-Aid Man, I think, is in the same category as the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Scary, where he's funny as hell, but like he's a little off. I think D tier. He'd be funny, but he's only destructive. But again, he's so funny. Okay, let's take care of these two. We have Cinnamon, and then the whitewashed Cinnamon. Where it's the Winnermon, and it's the winner, man. Okay, I think F tier. I don't know why they I don't know why they did that. I mean, just look at it. It's kind of the same. He's got the same soulless eyes. He's got the HR face as Buzz, but like somehow worse. Okay. Yeah, F tier. This guy sucks. I hate him. The Jamaican version, I kind of dig. Look at it. Look at his sandals. Like, look at that. They just gave him like freaking Vans. They're not even sneakers. I don't know. Like, look at that. He's got character. He's got a little, brow piercing, the dreadlocks. I don't know what's the thing in the background, but Rasta Cinnamon is awesome. Chill dude, somehow dependable and straight-laced. Yeah. Cinnamon probably isn't malicious, but I think he does attract trouble. I agree. But like, I would die for this man, you know? I'd go to bat for him. I think A tier, if not S. You know, if he attracts trouble, I would defend him. This guy, Son-mann. Would we have to deal with a bad apple dude? Yeah. I also learned that this guy's name is Bad Apple, which is funny. Chill enough, but yes, chill enough. You choose to deal with it. Exactly. Okay, this guy. I mean, he's just evil incarnate. I don't know. He's like, but he's not funny. He's just annoying. Yeah, F tier. I'm cool with that. All right, he chills out in the commercials. Yeah, but like, I don't like him. All right, the Tricks Rabbit. I feel like he's a little zany. He's got, I don't know, his energy is a little off-putting. I think he's another like walking red flag in some ways. I think C tier. He'd be okay. He'd be a little annoying. He wouldn't be like pleasant to deal with. Suspicious proximity to children continuously. Yeah, exactly. Tricks are for kids. Not for me. I don't know. No, I don't know if he has any redeeming qualities. I think he goes in F tier. Okay. Quaker Oat Man. This is from a Pilot Red Sun video. It's awesome. Quaker Oat Man, I feel like he'd be A tier. I think he's still like set in his ways, which is, you know, not inherently bad, but I feel like he'd be I don't know. I think B tier. He'd be okay. Like, he wouldn't be the worst in the world, but I wouldn't love him that much. Okay, we're gonna talk about Ernie Keebler. This is one of my favorite Twitter threads of all time. Got an email from the nicest Nigerian prince. Not sure how spending 900 fudge stripes will help, but okay. Haha, what great marketing. This will make me more likely to purchase your products. Aw, shucks. That's great to hear, Jacob. I think you're great as cookies. Suck my cock, Ernie Keebler. It's so good. It's so funny. Okay, but Ernie Keebler himself, I mean, look at him there. I don't really like him. He's wise, but I feel like he'd be a little too weird. I think C tier. I'm gonna put it in there. What the heck did Ernie do? I don't know. It's so funny. It's one of my favorite tweets of all time. Okay, Little Debbie. I feel like she'd be okay. She'd be a little annoying. She would cook cookies for you, which is like, I think, exclusively good. I think B tier, because she'd be a little annoying, and I feel like she wouldn't let you watch TV, you know? Like Quaker Oat Man, I feel like would. He'd maybe like be disapproving it, but okay, I'm assuming Little Debbie's like an adult woman, but I think I'm gonna put her in B tier. Maybe C tier, because I feel like, yeah, she like wouldn't let you watch TV because she's like that. Anyway, okay, I think this guy is in like Dip. That's something the frog. It's for Honey Smackers, I think, is the mascot. I feel like I'd put him, I don't know. I mean, I think if this is evil incarnate, this is like cool dude incarnate. I mean, look at him. Sideways hat. I can't pull that off. The shoes, nice jeans, rolled up, you know, cuffed jeans, Bigum shirt. I honestly might be S tier. He'd be respectful. He is way too cool. Like, if I was his roommate, I'd be thrilled, you know? S tier, easy. Okay. Back to F tier. Dig 'em, yeah. Okay. Captain Crunch. I don't know if you guys have had this variant. It's not my favorite. I think I like the Oops All Tarantula Eggs better, but still pretty good. Captain Crunch, I think, is kind of in Trick's energy, where like he's fine. He's a little zany, but again, like uncomfortable proximity to children. I do think he has. I mean, like I don't know. But if he's like just an old guy, and like those are his grandkids or something. He does attract bad attention. I think I might put him in D tier because he'd be interesting. He'd be fun to get along with. Okay, I was gonna find a funny one for the Lucky Charms man, but this was just look at him. Look how fruity he is. I love it. Go off. I'm feeling A to S tier. I don't know. Because like, I don't know. This guy, he says he's always after Lucky Charms or whatever, but like, look at those eyes. I don't think he's doing anything wrong. I don't think he's done anything wrong in his life. I don't think he has the capability to it. He would cry. He does a little swagged out. Yeah, see, like, look at that. Like, this guy just, I don't know. He got similar fits, but like, no sauce. Exactly. I think Lucky Charms man is going in A tier. Cause he'd be a little annoying, but like lovable, you know? I think he's in a similar spot with the son-mann. Okay, we just found this on Google Images and it was kind of uncomfortable. Just a literal monkey. I think, you know, not talking about all the ethical concerns of having a roommate monkey, be kind of fun. I think it'd be less good than fun, but so I think I'll put it in C tier. Okay, the what's it called? Cornflakes mascot, Cornelius the rooster. That's what his name is, by the way. This was on some advert. One clip of the lady putting on lipstick with the monkey in the what? I don't know if I know what you're talking about. I think this guy. This I feel like it'd be, I don't know. So this one, I'm not anthropomorphizing it because they didn't. It's just a chicken. I think he's not sapient. He's just a chicken. He is a rooster, so that knocks him down. Like if it was a hen, that'd be like easy S tier. Eggs are awesome, but if it's a rooster, and he's just kind of loud. I don't know. Chickens are kind of fun. I think B tier. British seafood. I mean, at the end of the day, at some point, yeah. But roosters are fun. Chickens are fun. They're funny. Okay. This is the shredded wheats man. I was wrong. She's just wearing makeup, but the monkey jumping around and she's crying. Okay. You have to. You'll have to send that to me. I don't know if I know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, this guy, shredded wheats man. Trying to think if there's any redeeming qualities here. I think it's F tier. How does probably edibility out? I'm not considering eating them, with the exception of the chicken because that's something you do. I think F tier. I don't know. He's also got the stupid generic cartoon shoes, but like, see, like this guy has a generic cartoon shoes, but like, look at him. I don't know. I like him. I like him a lot. Okay, this guy I think is going to F tier. This is like the honeycomb creature is what I was finding. It's like a cryptid, I guess. I do like how it's, you know, live action, that it's just a mascot. Like that's just a dude, you know. It is scary. I think it goes in F tier. Something I tried to forget, scared. Okay, I'll put him, yeah, in F tier. All right, Pillsbury Doughboy. This is what he looks like in modern material. No, he doesn't. But I like this. He looks pretty tough. His freaking ascot looks good. Okay, I think this guy goes in. Great cheese on those abs. Yeah, I think I might put it in B tier. I feel like he's squishy. He's lovable. Scared, but for a different reason. I think B tier. Okay, yeah, I think I feel good about all of these. So again, I'm just doing like normal Pillsbury Doughboy, not necessarily this rendition of him. I feel like he'd be fine, but not he'd be fine. I think I'll put him in B tier. Okay, let me go one by one. The tiers. We got the two goats, Tony the Tiger, Dip the Frog or something. And then we got Fred Flintstone. Sorry, making this all better. The sun. Don't zoom in, please. Okay. On the Tony the Tiger. Okay. I like that picture. It's really uncomfortable and funny. Okay. I think that's probably pretty good. I think I'm satisfied with most of those. Yeah. Any last qualms or suggestions? Better rankings, as it were? Tony beat the Doughboy? I mean, easy, yeah. If it came to that, yeah. Tony the Tiger, I mean, what's this guy's, workout routine? Just being made out of dough? I mean, this guy, he's a champ. Yeah, easy. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to a funny video as usual. And then Tuesday, I'm not 100% sure if I'll stream. We'll see. I'll play it by ear. I don't know what next week's gonna look like, but thanks for joining. I'll send you guys to this funny video, and then I will see you when I see you. Bye bye. Go watch this bear eat watermelon.